Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. These guys certainly gave that Irish crowd something to celebrate last week, getting the win in Dublin. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys serving as our home team here in the English capital. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. On the return, here's Miles Price. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. All the guys were taking in the win, enjoying some time to relax. He was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. How do we do? Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
The offense retains possession.
On first down, it's Mason. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Their struggles this season, Brock, I think, I'm not saying you think, but I think you can put a good chunk of them on this right here. It's tough to win most of your games when you're operating shorthanded.
Well, you can do whatever you want to do, but their fans, they do not want to hear it. They want that next man to step up, and unfortunately, it's just not happening. Listen.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. So picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
This just feels like a season so far off the rails, I can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one that really sparks it for him.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Very short here, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. It is cut left side. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock, Carson Schlesinger, making the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
This is Mason on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. McCarthy on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. We've set it downs from 37. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Running once more with Mason, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Play action, McCarthy. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Third and 4 coming up now.
5 yards on the play. And it's
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. This will be a 44-yard look. Reichert connects there. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Working out of the gun, Sanders finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A 10-yard pickup. Brings up
out of the gun, here's Sanders. It's the connection, here's Jerome Ford. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 9 brings up
Here's the first carry for the rookie from Bowling Green. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he puts him there under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our first quarter. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. They'll run here. It's Mason. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 16-point ball game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy hits the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Mason will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. 3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Searching for somewhere. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And nice work by the defense to start this grind out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 42. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. A give to Mason. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Here's him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Now give it to Mason. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Cut out left. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but Boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
A 54-yard attempt.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought he had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Mason will try this one at the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Parsons Messenger on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Mason gets it from the gun. Escapes the defender. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Another run for Mason. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from London right after this. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. That one's complete right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game.
31. Browns 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now McCarthy. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
They start on the ground. It's 4. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
With a gun, here's Sanders. No one open on that play, so he's going to check this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
That's good for a Browns.
Sanders going to look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Harold Fannin. Incomplete.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.